All right, everybody, welcome to North Wilkesboro Speedway here tonight as we get ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to North Wilkesboro Speedway All-Star Race here tonight for the 802 Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. A little bit of a unique format tonight. We'll go over our formats here in just a moment. But right now, cars on track, getting test laps in here at the North Wilkesboro Speedway for the 802 Cup Series and their attempt at an all-star event here tonight. And let's take a look here. Here is how tonight will break down. Again, coming into tonight, this is going to be a fun one. We'll talk about how this goes. But here's how this breaks down. First lap, 75 laps for segment number one. At the end of segment number one, we'll do a random draw. That random draw will invert the cars for the start of segment number two. That'd be lap 85 for that start of segment number two. And again, thank you guys, as always, for coming out as we get ready to go racing here tonight. Again, it will be a little bit of a different process here throughout the evening as we get ready to go in the All-Star race here tonight. Well, right now, fastest car in practice currently for the All-Star race here tonight. But we're going to get over to our race screen as we get ready to go again for 100 and around 85 laps or so, depending on how all of this works out. Again, thank you guys for coming out as we get ready to go racing. We don't have any. Well, we got. Oh, hello. I don't know why that does that all the time. Let's see if we can get this to pick up on its audio here. But again, thank you guys for coming out. We're going to have fun here tonight. Again, as we get ready to go, green flag racing here, practice coming to a close here tonight. Again, it's so much fun. Thank you to everybody that makes all this happen. Again, Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. Everybody on board each and every week to make all of this possible. And we'll get ready to go racing here in just a moment. Let's take a look at our ND&T screenshots here. Again, Nerds Doing Nerds Things, as always, on board. So Nerds are doing Nerds Things, and we'll get your screenshots up for those guys as we continue to get ready to go here at North Wilkesboro Speedway and tonight's All-Star race for the 802 Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. As always, thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out. And we'll prepare for this green flag start here in just a moment. As we get ready to do that, let's see why we don't have any audio here, but we'll find out. So, get ready to fire this thing off in just a moment. Again, less than a minute to go in practice. It'd be a good, fun night of racing, that is for sure, here on Extreme Sim TV. So, with that being said, be able to get ready to go to green here in a few moments after we get done with practice. That. Do that, and we should be ready to go. So we'll get ready to fire this bad boy off. Again, less than a minute remaining in practice for tonight's broadcast. Again, thank you to each and every one of you coming out here tonight. We'll get ready to go. The field ready to go to green here in just a moment. And we'll get qualifying, and then we'll get this one underway. We got 4 minutes of qualifying here tonight. And we will fire these bad boys off. So, be a fun one here tonight. You'll get ready to go. So, we're ready to rock and roll here. There we go. We got audio. All right, now we're in good shape. We'll get the field ready to go again. 4 minutes left here in qualifying here tonight. Getting ready to go. Green flag racing in just a moment. So qualifying, and then we'll start our all-star event. Thank you guys for coming out again. A little bit of a break here for the holidays. Back for the all-star event here tonight. Rob Lowell, quick and qualifying. We'll see if he's fast here as well. There's the 47 car. He has a problem exiting turn 4. This track going to be an interesting one all evening long as the field continues to work their way through. We'll let everything load up and get ready to go. So again, thank you to each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. Rob Lowell, quickest in practice. Michael Fish there as well. Aaron Brown out here tonight, ready to go. Couple more there in the mix also, ready to rock and roll. Robert Well, Brennan Redford right there. There's Brennan. And let's see if we can talk to some folks right quick. Rob Well, fastest in practice here. Let's talk to Rob. See what Rob has to say, if we can. There he is, out of the Wolfpack group. Hey, Rob, Matt in the booth, get a copy?
Evening, Matt. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine, man. Well, the car looking pretty good here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I did not think that was a good lap. My last lap, it pushed wicked down in turn 1 on me. I had to wait for it.
Just didn't
I
want
made
to
a bunch
turn
of time
for
up in
you?
3 and 4, I guess. No, I got in a little hotter than I wanted and roll the center like I wanted, and I had a good 3 and 4. And that's what saved me, I guess.
Well, man, I'll tell you what. Are you excited to get 2023 underway?
Yeah, I am. You know, this wasn't originally on the schedule, and we looked. We were going to have like a 3-week off period between Watkins Glen and Nashville, and we said, hey, that's kind of a long time. So we threw this in the schedule just for something to do. Put a little cash online for it. Pair of Sparko Racing Sim socks. So
nice, Sim socks. I've never heard of that product.
Yeah, Sparko makes them. They make a lot of driving suits and shoes and apparel for racing. And they've started making socks for sim racers. You know, a lot of guys race their socks. They got some grippy stuff on them and supposed to be moisture wicking and all that. So some lucky driver from the 802 Cup Series will get a set after this race on the series for winning the race, and we'll ask them for feedback, whoever it is.
Yeah, I might have to check that out too, because that's up my alley. Because I usually drive barefoot, so I've tried the whole sim shoe setup, and it just doesn't work for me.
No, and I have a set of V3 pedals, and my only complaint about them is the brake and the gas are close together.
Yeah.
And I have a size 14 foot, so if I wear a shoe, it's even worse for me.
Yeah, there you go. All right, man. Well, Rob, go get it done here at the famous North Wilkesboro Speedway here tonight. Going to be fun here for the All-Star race, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like John and I are on the front row. We got 2 of the Redford Motorsports cars right behind us, the 3rd and 4th, so should be interesting.
Yes, sir. All right, go get her, buddy. Wolfpack
Hey,
for the
bud.
front. Well, the Wolfpack Motorsports guys ready to go. We're about wrapped up here in qualifying here tonight, and we will get ready to turn these guys loose. Again, we got about 24 seconds remaining in qualifying here before we turn them loose for the All-Star race here tonight and officially get the 2023 season of Extreme Sim TV underway. Busy year coming up, and the first one on the docket, the 802 Cup Series All-Star Race. First one to kick it off. So they get the honor of starting this thing off this season. We'll get ready to go, and we'll begin this crazy 2023 year. Field gonna line up on the bottom, and this is the way to start. Yes, that's the old Midnight logo. Didn't have an All-Star Race logo, but Rob Lowell going to be on the front row. Johnny Barker going to be outside. Brendan Redford, Kenny Real alongside Michael Fish, Brendan Gerard, Frank Norman. Chris Max going to be alongside in row number 4. Row number 5, Nick Larson. Frank Zingen going to roll off in row 5. Jeff Barefoot, Eli back there as well, 6th and 7th. John alongside Aaron Brown. Going to round out the field here for this one. So, everybody will line up here front straightaway here at North Wilkesboro Speedway to get ready to go racing for the scheduled 185 laps. Again, cut down into some segments. Again, to go green here tonight. Again, cash and sim racing socks on the line here tonight. For the winner here is Rob Lowell will go to the front of the field to start this one alongside of him. He's got Johnny right there, teammate out of the Wolfpack stable, going to be alongside. Row number 3 is going to be that Michael Fish driver alongside Chris Max. That'll be a good second row as well as we get ready to fire them off. Max right there in 8th. There's Chris Max hanging tight. 2 fast repairs on the evening for these drivers, and we'll race to the first stage here tonight, and then we will do our invert stage. Are going to come out at the end of 75 laps here tonight from North Wilkesboro Speedway, and we'll start stage number 2, and then we'll go from there. Invert, start the second stage, and ready to go. So 3 stages here tonight. This is going to be a good one. Lap 145 going to be after stage number 2. 135 second stage. We'll do an invert there as well, a random invert draw. So the field going to line up. Get ready to go green flag racing. All-Star race style here tonight. I hope you guys sit back and enjoy here at North Wilkesboro for the 802 Cup Series. As always, it's been a pleasure working with these guys this season, and we'll get 2023 underway down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Barker on the top side, middle lane, going to make it work. He'll go the race lead early. Rob Lowell going to try to fight back as well. Lowell alongside Johnny Barker, side by side up front. Here comes the 12 machine. Brennan Redford trying to sneak through. Already a little tight up there off of turn number 4. Redford will go to 3rd. That's Brennan Redford there, the driver of the 12 machine. Up to 3rd now, drops underneath Rob Lowell. Lowell gonna let him go. The 12 will move to 2nd. Lowell to 3rd. Kenny Real, Mike Fish, Brennan and Frank Newman all back there as well. 2 laps complete here tonight at North Wilkesboro. Frank Zingen back here in the mix. Nick Larson, Jeff Barefoot, Eli, John, all in line as well. But up front, Johnny Barker leading the charge here tonight. Again, field works their way through here in North Wilkesboro Speedway. Great racing right now. 4 laps on the board. Up front, Johnny Barker, Rob Lowell, Brennan Redford, your top 3. Here comes Michael Fish, Kenny Real, Brandon Frank's engine, Nick Larson right there as well. One car on the inside wall. That's Kenny Real having a problem. The real man having an issue right now. It's the Kenny Real having a bit smaller of a problem. He'll keep it rolling right now though. And again, this is where you got to be so careful. Keeping it going. Car in the wall again. Got to be so careful here, I tell you. You start running into problems getting into the fence, and it can be rough for sure. That's the way everybody sits. Up front, and Kenny Real still limping his way around the racetrack. Johnny continuing to lead here. 7 laps on the board here tonight. 7 laps on the board here tonight of 185 here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. What's your concern here as you work your way through? 8 laps complete already. Drivers trying to keep it calm here. 8 complete of the scheduled 185 here tonight. I think that's always going to be the thing as they work their way through. How do you work your way through this thing? Again, 9 laps on the board that time by for the field. Always going to be the issue you run into. Nice job. Lap number 10 on the board. Right now, Rob Lowell, Michael Fish, Chris Max, Frank Simpson, Nick Larson right there as well. John gonna settle in line right now in 10th. Aaron Brown, Eli, Frank Newman, Kenny Real back there in 14th right now, but Johnny continuing to lead the charge. It's Johnny Barker leading, Rob Lowell giving chase. Brennan Redford inside the top 3 as well. But Redford right there as well in the line doing what he can. On board the West Rear quarterfinal, Brennan Redford, Michael Fish. Cars giving chase, working their way down the front straightaway once again here. Chris Max back here in line. There's the 120 or the 5 of Chris Max. There's Frank Sinjin, Nick Larson, Jeff Barefoot, and John all in line as well. Eli and Aaron Brown sticking their way through as well. So there you go. 14 on the board of 185 here tonight. Johnny continuing to lead the charge out front right now. Great run for Johnny Barker right now, leading the front of this field early on. On board with Rob Lowell running second, just behind. You're going to have to manage your tires all night here at North Wilkesboro. Excuse me, this worn out racing surface. You're really going to have to manage your tires here as we work our way through lap 16 here tonight. 16 of 185 in the books. Be able to work their way through. 17 on the board. Johnny out front, breathing wet Redford. Michael Fish, Nick Larson there as well. There's Larson, Chris Max, Frank Sinjin, alongside Jeff Barefoot. John trying to hang on there in the 47 Real Tree Machine. Good run for him, at least early on tonight. John right now the 10th. Jeff Barefoot tonight. Working their way through. Johnny out front, leading the way the Valvoline Machine. Rob Lowell trying to chase him down right now. So Rob trying to chase him down right now, just can't get there. What about Nick Larson and the run that Nick's had so far here tonight? Larson having a great run here. Nick Larson right there. Nick Larson hanging on right at the moment. So right now, 220 of 185 complete. Chris Max right there in the mix also. Jeff Barefoot there also also going at it. There's Jeff Barefoot. Nice run up in the 8th. John, Chris Max right there. 20 of 185 complete here tonight. 21 on the board. Stage 1 going to come to an end here at lap 75 here tonight. Rob Owell pretty dominant here early on. Here's the 14. John slides in line with Chris Max. EY behind him, and then Aaron Brown giving chase as well. That's the way we set. 22 on the board. Out front, Rob Owell continuing to lead with Johnny right there behind him. And Brennan Redford there in that number 12 red, white, and blue machine. That's that Ford Mustang hanging on as well. 23 on the board as they work the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Michael Fish with Brandon and Nick Larson. Pretty well spread out. 23 on the board. Jeff Barefoot back here. John along with Chris Max. Eli there. Aaron Brown in the top 12 here tonight, but Chris Max continuing to run 10th at the moment. That's the way we all set. 24 on the board. Rob Lowell pulling away right now from Johnny about 0.6 of a second here early on here in the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. Brandon Larson. Nice run for Larson right now. That's the way everybody sets. Jeff Barefoot back here. Eli, Chris Max trying to move forward. Kenny Real 2 laps down right now. And the Rappo machine trying to hang on. Rob Owell out front though. Rob Owell continuing to lead. 26 on the board. Blistering through this first stage here at North Wilkesboro so far. No major incidents, anything of the sort so far tonight. It's so interesting to watch these guys. 27 on the board here tonight, working their way around this North Wilkesboro Speedway. Tire is going to be a big major factor here later on tonight. Right now, everything seems to be copacetic for the moment. Oh, geez, the bots are here. Hello, bots. Nice to see you're back in 2023. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. Live user on this channel. New Year, some things are the same. As they continue to run, 29 on the board. Right now, everybody hanging on. Rob Lowell up front. 30 on the board this time by. Connie Barker, Brendan Redford, Michael Fish, along with Nick Larson and more. Up here, we're going at it. 30 of 185 complete. Everybody will drop to the bottom now. So again, great racing overall as they work their way through here tonight. So, right now, we've got everybody hanging tight right now. 31 of 85 complete. Wonderful racing here. Caution on the racetrack. First one going to be here at lap number 32. And that is going to be for Eli. Let's take a look. Ooh, Eli getting a little contact there, and I think, yep, right here. Left reared, and around he goes. There we go. First caution of the night. 32 of 85 on the board here tonight. And we will go to our extended view here and continue our search. So, that's what we would do. All right, there we go. See if this is going to work. All right. So again, 34 complete here tonight as the field continues to work their way through. And we will continue to work by here at the North Wilkesboro Raceway. So you see the field working their way through here. And great race so far here tonight. And again, 34 and 185 in the books. Just past 7:30. There went the 7:30 alarm on the East Coast. We'll get ready for the restart in a moment. Brennan Redford out front, bringing them to green. And we'll get ready for the restart here in just a moment. It's a great deal. Why does it? I don't know what's going on with my OBS tonight. Doing that. Okay, there we go. We'll get ready to go green here in just a moment. So, we'll get ready to go. Coming to green. It'll be again another green flag restart here in just a moment. Ready to go. 37 of 185 complete here tonight. We get ready to turn them back loose. Should be a good one.
Green flag, green flag.
And green flag in the air. We're rolling once again here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Nice job heading into 1 and 2. Down the front straightaway we go. Now down the back. Car is going to spread out down the back straightaway. 38 on the board here tonight. Again, great racing. 38 complete this time by Brennan Redford, Michael Fish right there. We got a couple cars out of shape. One car around, Chris Max. And we'll have the second caution of the night here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. As this time, Chris Max is going to go around back straight away off of turn number 2. Take a look. Car just going to get clipped right here. There's 121. Right there you go. The 6 there involved as well. Looked like he got kind of overcooked. Johnny Barker going to be collected up in this with the right rear locked up. Car slides up the racetrack hard into the outside wall. A couple of cars come around. But caution's going to be out. 40 on the board. Second yellow of the night. It looked like Johnny just overcooked the car. Got it in there free. Washed up the racetrack. And unfortunately for Chris Max, he's going to get left reared and car going to go around into the inside wall. But yet again, another caution on the racetrack here. 41 and 185 in the books here tonight on Extreme Sim TV for the 802 Cup Series. So Johnny there overcooked it. Let's talk to Johnny Barker there and see what he has to say. Hey, Johnny, out of the Wolfpack stable, you got me, sir.
Yeah, I got you.
All righty, man. Looks like the car got in there a little hot, locked the brakes up, and slid her on around.
Yeah, I got in there a little too hot, and well, it ain't so much. I don't think I got in there too hot as much as we own these new tires, and they are so slow on them older tires. And I locked them up trying to keep from hitting the guy in front of me, and end up spinning it around.
Hey, you what, Johnny, man, you had that thing yawed out like a dirt late model there for a moment.
Yes, sir. I was trying to keep it off of everybody, and just didn't work out.
I guess you was practicing for the icebreaker down there at the Talladega Short Track.
Yes, sir.
All righty, man, Johnny. Best of luck moving forward, sir.
Oh, all right, thank you.
And Johnny Barker there. Got to talk to him just a moment after that slide. Nice little save, though, out of that race car. And we'll get ready to go back green flag racing here in just a moment. So, Field going to stack up behind the iRacing pace car. 43 laps on the board with Brennan Redford out front. We do have some fresher tires back there in the pack. Rob Lowell, first car on fresh. He's there out of the Wolfpack stable. Right there up into that 6th position as we close in on about 35 to go in stage 1 of the 802 Cup Series All-Star event here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Doubled up with Brendan Redford, Michael Fish on the front row, and Brandon Gerard there, John, Frank Zingen, and Rob Lowell going to be up there as well. 45 on the board this time, Buck. The field ready to go. Up front, Brennan Redford to bring them to green. Green flag in the air. We're rolling once again in North Wilkesboro. Michael Fish on the top side, Brennan Redford on the bottom. 2 by 2 as they work their way off of turn number 2. This time, Michael Fish draws the 3rd. Brennan Redford the 4th. John Ballou, Rob Lowell, Nick Larson right there as well. And there's Nick, Frank St. John going to hang on the top side. Jeff Barefoot there as well. Fresh tires, Rob Lowell moving forward. Here comes Rob on the fresh tires. He'll move to 3rd around the 4, Brandon. Nothing Brandon could do there. Rob Lowell about 3, 4, 5, 6 tenths quicker than everybody else right now. Now to the back bumper. Just that quick of Brennan Redford. 47 lap old tires here tonight. Not going to be the trip that you want to have. Lowell going to jump to the bottom. And fresh tires to the race lead just that quick. Exiting turn number 4. Rob Lowell back out front of Brennan Redford. Comes through to put 48 on the board. They're squealing here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. These guys having to dig around this racetrack. And I tell you what, they're doing one heck of a job of digging here. And these guys putting on a heck of a showing here tonight at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. Again, these cars still continuing to rock and roll here as the field walks down the front back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 for everybody right now. Right now, Rob Lowell continuing to lead. There's Rob Lowell out front leading after getting the lead back. So Lowell doing a wonderful job getting the car up to speed here. So Lowell continuing to lead. Nice and easy does it for Rob Lowell. Brennan Redford right now. 2nd, Johnny Barker. Michael Fish right there in line as well as the 9, Jeff Barefoot. Going to try to take advantage of the top there. Good job by the 9. He'll work his way through. And right now, Johnny Barker going to slide back a position. Now back to 2nd goes Johnny Barker around Brennan Redford. Redford sliding back on the older tires right now. You see the field working their way down the front straight away from the drone cam here into turn 1 and 2. Looking at Brennan Redford working the bottom. Here comes the 9 to Jeff Barefoot about a half a lane up. Barefoot going to make the outside work along with Nick Larson. Trying to move through here is Michael Fish as well. So great group of cars here right now giving it a fight as they work their way through lap 54 here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway in the All-Star event for the 802 Cup Series here on Extreme Sim TV. You see Brennan Redford working the inside lane. About a lane up right now is Nick Larson there making it work in that middle lane. I think the middle lane may be the way to go for some of these race cars right now. Nobody having anything for Rob Lowell. Out front leading the charge and pulling away is Rob Lowell right now. Lowell continuing to lead. It's got that gap up to a couple of seconds at the moment. Oh, Roel doing a wonderful job. If you're Rob Roel out front. 57 on the board. Roel, Johnny Barker right now 2.5 second lead for that driver of the number 21 of Rob Roel. Frank Zingen trying to hang on. He'll be running 10th here tonight. Chris Max there as well, trying to hang on as we close down to about 15 to go. It's stage number 1, the 802 Cup Series All-Star Race here on a 2023 channel opener. 59 on the board this time by. Field working their way through with Rob Roel out front by now 2.7 seconds over the field. Jeff Barefoot back about a second from, about 5 seconds. Brennan Redford right now 6 seconds off your race leader. First car 1 lap down, Kenny Reel back here, and then it'd be Aaron Brown would be the next car to falter here. He's about 15 seconds off the leader, which means he is not too far from going a lap down. If this 21 car stays on rails for another 10-12 laps or so, Brown may fall off the lead lap. Rob Roel up there, Johnny Barker up there as well, as we continue to work through this first stage of the All-Star race here tonight. Again, first segment, 75 laps. And again, you've got to be on that lead lap to get the draw, that random number draw, and we'll see where that works out here. 63 laps complete. Rob Roel, Johnny Barker, Nick Larson, Jeff Barefoot, Brennan Redford, Michael Fish, Brandon, John right there as well. Coming to about 10 to go in stage number 1. So it's very important, if you are an Aaron Brown right now, try to stay on the lead lap, but it's not going to happen. There goes Rob Roel. Next car is Frank Zingen trying to hang on to the lead lap. Again, random number generated redraw there for stage number 2. But you got to be on that lead lap to be eligible. You think about it, you could be running dead last, get the redraw, and be starting on the pole here in stage number 2. But again, the whole catch to that is making sure you're on the lead lap by the end of the stage, which we're coming up on rather quickly, as Rob Roel right now 2.6 seconds over Johnny Barker and more. Nick Larson to third, Jeff Barefoot, Brendan Redford. There's Michael Fish, John Ely, Brandon, Chris Max, Frank Zingen, along with Aaron Brown, all in that top 12 here. And we take a look here, Frank Zingen trying to hold off the 21 to stay on that lead lap, desperately trying to hang on to it. Michael Fish, John there as well, 68 on the board. Eli, Brandon, Chris Max, Frank Zingen, all right there. And you see Zingen, the 21 to the back bumper, trying to hold him at bay, but it's not going to be enough. Frank Zingen going to fall off the lead lap here. Now, Chris Max would be your next car in danger of going a lap down. He's going to have to drive the wheels off of it. Last time by, Rob Roel ran a 19.4 to Max's 20 flat. About a half a second there, so we'll see if he's got enough of a gap there to at least stay on the lead lap. Brennan Redford, John Eli right here in the top 7 as we come to lap 70 this time by. 71 to go on the board. As you see right now, Michael Fish, Brandon, Chris Max, Frank Zingen, Aaron Brown, all right there in that top 12 with Kenny Reel, Frank Norman, and then Chris Max hanging on. 71, 72 on the board this time by. Out front, Rob Lowell continuing to lead the charge into turn number 3 and 4. Continuing to pick them up, knock them down. That's Chris Max going a lap down. He'll now not be eligible for the redraw. Next car in danger would be Brandon right here, but I think he's got enough of a gap with just a few laps to go. He should be okay. Is right now the 21 going to exit turn 4 to take 74 this time by. A little bit of a battle. Eli right here and Michael Fish right now in 8th. Eli in 7th as we come to the close of the end of stage number 1. Rob Lowell out of turn number 4. He'll see the white flag in stage 1 of the 802 All-Star race here tonight. The coming next time by will end the stage. Again, we're going to give them 10 laps to get them lined up. It'll be 85. There we go. In the stage, 75 complete. Rob Lowell will lead. Johnny Barker there in second. Jeff Barefoot, Brendan Redford, John Eli, Michael Fish, and Brandon. So right now, 9 cars on the lead lap. So the redraw should be 0 to 9. And we will see how we invert the field. And the way we'll track that is we know the 21's the leader here. So we'll see where they reline him at in the revert. So field starting to work their way through pit road here. 4 tires and fuel. We'll get ready for that revert or invert here in just a moment. So that time by Rob Lowell, that first stage absolutely dominant was Rob Lowell in stage number 1 of the All-Star race. We will see how this goes in stage number 2 for him and where he'll start stage number 2 here tonight. Could be very interesting as the field gets ready for that restart and the rework. Be fun. Field line back up again. Lap 85 is when we're kind of scheduled to go back green here tonight. There we go, 78 on the board. And the field will ride around here. And we're just kind of waiting on what decisions are made here and where the invert is. So the 21 right there. Wide just out in front. So Rob was dominant that time. Let's see what Rob has to say here. Where is Robo Crowbar there? Hey Rob, Matt in the booth real quick. You got me?
Hey Matt, you need to put me back in the... Yeah, Matt, hold on a minute. Guys, the invert was 4, so Brandon's going to be first.
All right, he's doing the invert. It'll be 4. So Brandon will be first. So the invert was 4 here. There we go. We'll get them straightened out. We'll work it out. So we're inverting 4 here tonight.
Green, green, green. Caution, yellow flag.
There we go. Working on the invert here. And once they get them straightened out, we'll go back green. Estimated around lap 85 for that to take place. So a good first stage here tonight. A very quick stage 1. I have to point that out. It was a quick stage 1 here tonight. We'll get ready for stage number 2 coming right up at the All-Star event. And again, the field gonna work their way through. We'll get ready for a restart. Again, a lot of discussion here around that invert. It should be 4 would be the invert number, and we'll get them lined back up. We just got to give the admin team enough time to get everybody straightened out and where they need to be, and then we can turn them back loose here in a moment. Been a fun night so far here from the North Wilkesboro Speedway, if I do say so myself. Been a really fun evening. We'll get ready to turn them back at it here in a moment. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. Again, kicking off your 2023 season with us here. And we'll get ready to turn them loose. '83 on the board. And again, we'll run this one out all the way to lap of 1. Let's see. Segment number 2. Lap 135 will be your second segment on the evening. So there you go. That's the way we line them up for this shindig. We should be getting close here. I think everybody is about there. Roel will line up 4th. Johnny Barker, Nick Larson, Jeff Barefoot will be the pole sitter here for segment 2 as we get ready to go green. Here we go, segment number 2, looking for lap 135. To end this segment here tonight, let's get ready to go. Field down through turns 1 and 2. Now into 3 and 4, ready to go for segment number 2. Here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. We're back green. Segment 2 is underway here tonight. Rob Lowell gonna jump in line here. Brennan Redford alongside. Jeff Barefoot up there as well as they'll work their way down the back. Here comes Rob Lowell, buried in 4th here. Not that bad of an invert, really. Could have been a lot worse. Lowell looking for ways around. Johnny Barker and Nick Larson. 2 by 2, Brennan Redford there as well. Lowell gonna go the outside, 3 wide off of turn 2, looking for running room down the back. Makes it stick, great job from Rob Lowell. 3 wide up by the fence, goes to 3rd. Now he'll drop down behind Johnny Barker right here. Went to the top of the racetrack, made it work. Here comes Brendan Redford digging on the bottom for all it's worth. But here comes Nick Larson with the run up top. A little bit of left front brake lock up out of that number 82 machine into turn 3 and 4. We got trouble behind them. That's John out of shape down the front straightaway. Aaron Brown, another car around. That'll probably be a yellow. And there it is. Caution is out early in stage 2. Got a little crazy fight there for a moment. See John get out of shape, and then the 62 just locking the brakes up. Frank's engine trying to stay out of it. 90 complete, and that's the way we set. So let's get ready to try this time. We'll try to talk to Rob Lowell now that we got a break here. Now let's talk to that driver of the Wolfpack. Hey Rob, we'll give it another shot. You got me, buddy?
Yeah, sorry there, Matt. Was trying to get the invert set.
Oh, I figured that's what you was busy doing there, man. Well, you got the invert at 4, which was not terrible for you after the win. And then you decided to go high, wide, and handsome, make it 3 wide. Was able to pick it up to 3rd. Car
Well,
looks great tonight.
Yeah, car's really good. I was trying to clear when we do that invert. It gives a lot of guys black flags because it's not the lineup that iRacing thinks you should have. So I was trying to get I couldn't clear them that first lap just too intense. So I was trying to clear it, and I just missed my braking mark and made sure I went in kind of straight so I didn't bang the right front wheel. And car feels okay. I know the fender's banged up, but I feel like I had a real good long run car. The only problem is the last segment's short run.
Yes, sir. Well, when you went up top right there, I was going to call you Superman Jonathan Davenport there for a moment.
Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't pitted there in that first segment and taken a set of tires. My hope was I could pit and get a bunch of cars to lap down and take them out of the inverts. And it was a strategy call, and I only got I really didn't get that many. So I think if that caution had been 10 laps later, it would have worked more in my favor, but it is what it is. Now I just got to hope that the last segment goes green the whole way. And
make it work.
Yeah, I was trying to play some strategy there, and we'll see. It might work out. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will.
All right, dude, I'm going to let you go get ready to go again.
Okay, thanks, bud.
All right, man, there you go. Dominant car here tonight for that driver of Robbo. Well, again, we'll get ready for a restart here in just a moment at North Wilkesboro. All right, everybody, ready to go. Green flag racing for the restart here. Lap 95. Lap 135 gonna be your invert lap here tonight.
Green flag.
Here we go. Green flag in the air. We're rolling. Everybody up to speed. Nice job, Jeff Barefoot out front. He'll go the third lane as they exit turn number 2. We got a problem. It's Nick Larson around on the bottom out of turn 2. So Nick Larson having a problem. Larson comes into the corner and roundabout she goes. Where she stops is going to be on the apron. So he'll put the car back in gear and go again with Jeff Barefoot continuing to lead, getting the restart there from the invert out front. And we will see what we come up with. Barefoot out front. Let's talk to Barefoot. Mr. Barefoot, you got me, sir.
Hey, what's going on, Matt?
Not much, man. Well, you got the lead through the invert there, and so far, that number 9 machine's been able to hold on out front.
Oh, yeah, we just got some new tires on, and got my teammates behind me, so they're tough, and I don't know if I can hold them off or not for a little while.
You only got to make it to, what, 135, and we'll have another stage yellow?
Yeah. Now, the goal is just stay out of trouble, not trying to win any stages. Don't hit the wall, don't wreck nobody, try not to get wrecked, and make it to the last segment with a new set of tires.
Yeah, that's about the only thing you can do right now, right?
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of my go-kart racing days on this track.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Barefoot, best of luck to you the rest of the way, buddy.
All right, thank you, Matt. Hope everybody's enjoying the race.
Yes, sir. Barefoot leading the way here after the invert. Had a clean stage 1. Stage 2 has been off to a little bit of a bingo start. But we'll get her straightened down here. Let's go Eli out of the DBC Sim Racing, guys, on the YouTube. Let's see, where is Eli? Trying to keep everything up to date here. Eli is in 6th right here in that beautiful 46 ride. As we close in on yet another restart here. And I tell you what, it's been interesting here. Start of stage number 2, multiple yellows and whatnot, slowing the pace. But we'll see if we get some green flag action in here in stage 2 in just a moment. And again, we'll get ready to do that. Thank you for everybody coming out here tonight as we get ready to go. Green flag racing one more time here at the 802 Cup Series and their all-star event here on Extreme Sim TV. It's been a blast, that's for sure. And we'll get ready to go at it once again. So, as the field gets ready to go. Doubled up, ready to rock and roll. Let's get ready to do it. Green flag back in the air. We're rolling once again. Field into turns 1 and 2. Nice and easy does it. Nice job working their way off the corner. Nice run right now. There's EY lined up with a couple of more. 101 and 185 in the books. Here tonight, Jeff Barefoot continuing to lead the charge out front. Here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway. The 802 Cup Series thunders through their all-star race here tonight down the back straight. Oh, we got a problem. Brennan Redford hard on the outside wall. Just past the flag stand. Caution's going to wave yet again. Early on here in stage 2. This time for the 12 of Brennan Redford. Let's take a look as I came down the front straightaway. A little bit of contact there for Brennan up into the outside wall. Car slides around. EY gets on the brakes, does a good job missing it. And everybody else going to work their way through. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be ready for the restart yet again here tonight. All right, back here ready to go once again. 108 on the board of 185 here. Little rough stage 2 start. Let's see if we can get some green flag running. Green flag in the air, back underway. Field thunders down into 1 and 2. Here comes the 6th, the Johnny Barker. He'll fall in line right behind Jeff Barefoot. Rob Lowell, same traffic. Lowell gonna go to the bottom. He'll move to 2nd. Barefoot to 3rd. Brendan behind him. Eli deep in the pack trying to fight his way through. Here comes EY. Chris Max right there behind him up the racetrack. And Redford gonna be around at turn 2. Redford again with the issue out of turn number 2. Race not going away for Brendan Redford and all here so far as we work our way through here tonight. Right now, you're looking at Barefoot, slides back to 4th. Here comes the 20 of Fish right alongside. He'll move into the top 5. Eli right behind them. Aaron Brown back here in the midst of the battle. Right now with Kenny Real back on the lead lap. Right now, thanks to the cautions, we've got everybody back on the lead lap and eligible for this stage 2 redraw at the end of stage number 2. So keep that in mind that now we've got 13 cars on the lead lap right now. Here comes Eli, here comes Max, here comes Larson. Nick Larson trying to work his way to the bottom of Chris Max. Max going to try to use the outside line to get around Eli. He's got a little bit of a run down into turn 3 and 4. Both cars hard on the brakes as they enter turn 4. Jeff Barefoot right here as well. It's the Barefoot man right now. He'll hold serve right in front of EY. Here comes Chris Max along with Nick Larson. Larson hanging on. 114 complete of 185 here tonight. Nose to tail at the moment. Everybody getting back in line. Calming down a little bit now. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. We got a car in trouble. That's the 4, and caution is out yet again at lap 115. That time the 4 machine of Brandon having an issue here. Let's take a look. Oh, just got free, looped it into the grass. Luckily for him, nobody hit him. Coming up with turn number 2, car got free on the bottom, tried to chase it, got in the inside wall. Slides back up the racetrack, and that throws the caution, unfortunately, for that driver of the 4 machine. 116 on the board. That's going to help keep a lot of guys on the lead lap here for that redraw coming up, so keep that in mind. Every caution we get, it's going to help that scenario. We continue to work our way through 117 of 185 here tonight. It'll be 20 to go or so here in the stage. This is going to be good. This is really going to really going to be good. We get ready to fire it back off. 117 of 185 complete. Closing on the end of stage here at lap 135 here tonight. Again, once we end this, we will go ahead and turn around and go for it. Right now, fuel sneaking through. So again, 118 laps of 185 complete here tonight as we get ready for another restart. Segment number 2 has been a little rough here for these drivers. After what was a pretty much a clean and green stage 1, we kind of slowed the action down a bit.
Green.
Green flag in the air, we're rolling. back underway here at lap 119. And everybody gonna scramble, almost trouble back in the pack. Well, a little bit of blinking there in the back of the pack as well. 120 on the board to work their way through. Michael Fish up to third. Rob Lowell to second. Johnny Barker continuing to lead right now. Barker leads here. Couple cars up the racetrack, nearly contact. That's the 9 Jeff Barefoot, Nick Larson. Those two nearly getting together, but they'll hang on. 3 wide behind them. Look at the move. Kenny Real put that car 3 wide through the middle. Picked up a spot there. Good move by Kenny Real. Trying to move forward late in the stage. There's 62 Frank's engine trapped in behind another driver there as well as he tries to sneak his way forward. This engine trying to move forward as well. That's the 62 ride just behind Nick Larson and more into 1 and 2. Barefoot up top. Here comes Larson. Larson trying to sneak through the middle. Nowhere to go. He'll have to fall back in the line. Barefoot up top. That number 9 machine trying to run the very third lane here. Really getting the outside lane to roll right now down the front straightaway. Jeff Barefoot doing a wonderful job. He's got a little bit of help there. Chris Max nearly lifted the back end of that race car up as he got in a little bit hot into the corner. A little bit of brake lock up coming off the front left tire. 3 wide behind them, nice and tight. Kenny Real yet again throwing caution to the wind. Oh boy, this could get dirty. Easy does it. Jim car around on the apron, and it's Real on the grass. He'll keep the car straight, locks the brakes up. He'll get it straightened back out and rolling. We stay green. We saw Kenny Real throw caution to the wind a couple of times. Finally, it bit him down the back straightaway that time by. In Redford, Chris Max there, a little bit of contact. Chris Max trying to work the top. Here we go. Everybody's scrambling. Down into 1 and 2. Frank's engine in a bit of a battle there with the 4. A little bit of contact to the back bumper of the 4 machine. 28 on the board this time by. Lap 135 going to be the stage ending caution. Brennan Redford, Chris Max right there. Good run for Chris Max. They will be working their way through 128 this time by. 128. Nice racing right now. He 30 laps to gaze. He does it. Everybody working their way through it. I do believe this race is scheduled for 175 laps. Just keep that in mind. Johnny Barker, Rob Lowell, Michael Fish. EY back here is in the mix also. Johnny Barker continuing to lead the way. Here comes Rob Lowell battling for the race lead late in stage number 2. Lowell gonna jump to the bottom. Rob smooth on the gas here as he'll roll the bottom, trying to stay underneath the 6 there, Johnny Barker. Barker giving him plenty of room there on the top. Lowell working the very inside. He'll go clear. Not quite. 133 on the board. Now, little contact, little bump and run there. Up off the corner yet again. Here comes Johnny Barker. Barker gonna switch back, switchy-roo, back to the bottom of the racetrack. Johnny Barker gonna try to edge ahead. 134 on the board of 185 here tonight. Barker trying to hang on. 134 of 185 complete, but Lowell able to grab the race lead. Here we go. 135 this time, coming to the start-finish line. And it looks like for the second stage in a row, Rob Lowell, as soon as this yellow comes out, he's going to be your stage 2 winner. Rob Lowell on a charge here tonight, and there it is. Rob Lowell going to pick up stage number 2. Again, we'll work the process of getting everybody straightened out and ready to go for the final stage here tonight. A 30-lap dash to the end. Keep that in mind, 30-lap dash to the end. Who is ready to end this one tonight? 30 laps this side of it. Here tonight, we'll have to figure out where the invert's going to be. And then we turn them loose. And this is going to be good. 30 laps to end this one. Field stretched up, ready to go. As the field gets ready for a 30-lap dash here tonight to end it. Laps to end this one here tonight. Here we go. 137 on the board as we prepare for the restart here. The 138 complete. We will get ready to turn it up and get ready to go.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
So again, 139 of 185 in the books as we get ready to restart here. We'll start booking that. It looks like we're going to invert 7. Nice.
Hang on, we're not going green.
It'll be a
Not
7-car
going green.
invert. And look who's going to be starting third with this invert. It's going to be Eli starting third.
Hey, Matt, you got me?
Yes, sir, Rob. You got me?
Yeah, so just because the way we do it, we had to throw some extra laps in under caution to make sure we got the invert right. So this is,
Yes, sir.
we're going to be going green on lap 150. So we're going to have some caution laps here.
All right, 150. That should put us, what, 180 for a checkered? 30-lap run, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a 35-lap segment. Brandon Redford, you never went up and took your spot.
All righty, man. We'll go get her done, my buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
All righty, have fun, man. All right, so it's going to be 35-lap dash to the end of this one. This is going to be good when they get them sorted. Be lap 150.
Green, green, green.
Coming to 141, and we're going to start getting them sorted. So they'll start sorting everybody out. Kind of like the Chili Bowl, right? Trying to get everybody sorted here. We need old Maddox down there on the bottom of the apron just yelling at these guys. Anybody knows Terry Maddox does the Chili Bowl stuff. Calls a shootout. Great flagman. And we'll get ready for the restart here in a moment. So we'll continue to work around under yellow while we sort out where everybody needs to go. And we'll get the restart ready to go. And once we do that, then we'll have a 35 lap dash to end it here tonight. So,
The yellow flag is out.
there's the yellow back out. We'll prepare for the restart once again. .144 on the board this time by. Yellow's getting ready to go green. And again, it'll be a 35 lap dash to the end of this one. Be fun. .35 laps to the end here. This is going to be a battle. Who is your guys' pick to take it home here tonight? As we get ready to go. Let's see what we got. And we'll stack them back up. And oh man, 35 laps to end this. Man, I'm looking forward to this. Nothing matters but a win. Oh, we got more bots. Yay. Hide on channel. I love you bots. You're awesome. Run up my chat rate, don't you? Yeah, man. Mikey better get the win. There you go. It's going to be a dash, I'm telling you. Got John up there. Fish right there.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
And we'll get ready here just a few laps away from the restart. Well, we're going to line up 8. That car's been quick all night. He's going to have a long way to go to get to the front. And we will get ready for a green flag dash. The checker. And let's get them doubled up. And we'll get ready to go. Be very, very, very interesting. What's up, Undecided Racing? And as we stack up for a late race restart, let's see. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air. We're rolling once again here at North Wilkesboro. The old end of 1 and 2. John up there. Brandon right there as well. 12 machine of Brandon Redford. Eli hanging on. Great run between those two deep in the pack. Rob Llewell trying to look for running room. Couple of cars going to get together back in the pack, but we stay green. One car round. This is going to be big. Multiple cars involved. Caution is out. Nick Larson going around, clipping a couple of more. Caution out here at North Wilkesboro. Larson gets out of shape. Watch the back of this car. It'll get a little bit of a bump there. Up the racetrack and the 9, nowhere to go. Jeff barefoot into the outside wall. Talked about keeping the car clean. Unfortunately, he gets collected. He'll limp the car down on the apron, and we'll have a yellow here at lap 151 of 185 here tonight. Barefoot, another quick car, caught up in that one. Caution back out. We're well up to 6 there on the restart. Still got to pick Roel for this one. That car has been so quick all evening long. It's hard for me to imagine that he can't get back through the pack here late in the going. Seen cars get out of shape there off the corner all night, and yet again it bit another one. Car just got out of shape, and around she came here tonight. Next show for us will be Wednesday night for the Underdog Racing League and their Biggest Loser race. That'll be Wednesday night, followed by the late models on Thursday, and should be back in action next Saturday as well, leading to next Sunday for yet another great race here out of the 802 Cup Series, as the races steadily pick up over the next little bit. The 153 of 185 in the books here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out as we get ready to go. Of course, I'll be racing in the Dirt Assassins Racing League starting January the 14th, 305s or 360s. That should be fun. Big setup. That'll be interesting how that works out for me. Still gonna go double file once again, ready for the restart. So here we go. It'll be 30 to go here tonight at North Wilkesboro. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Out front, Brandon Leeds, John Michael Fish. Here comes Brendan Redford, Rob Lowell. EY, Johnny Barker, Frank Zingen right there in the top 10 as well. Freak gonna jump to the top of the racetrack up to 8th. Rob Lowell looking for running room up here, trying to crack the top 5 if he can. Here comes Rob Lowell up to 4th, moving forward. He's got Brendan Redford to his outside. Brendan gonna keep him at bay for now. Well, trapped behind Redford, and right now John right there as well, working the bottom. Redford, oh, nearly got turned. Contact behind him as well. Rob Lowell washed up the racetrack, nearly left reared that 12 and turned him around, but they'll stay green. Nice driving by both of them. Oh, hard into the corner. Look at the 21 diving into the corner, hard onto the brakes, trying to make that car and make up ground. We got a car around off of turn number 4, Frank's engine, and that's probably going to be, nope, he'll keep rolling. Frank got out of shape. Meanwhile, look up front, Brandon pulling away. Rob there kind of got trapped in traffic, now trying to move forward to Brendan Redford. Redford just in front of him, 159 goes on the board here tonight. This is going to be a battle right now. Redford holding him at bay. Nick Larson around. That's going to bring the caution. That is not what Brandon wanted to see. Caution behind him. Car going around brings the caution out. Let's take a look at it. Gets down in there in the corner. Back of the car starts to come around and into the outside wall. He'll nose it in. Caution flies. And that gap that Brandon had is going to disappear to Michael Fish and Brendan Redford. That is not what you wanted to see if you were the driver of that number 4 car right now. He had a little bit of a gap build up, and it looked pretty good for him. Now that gap's going to slowly dissipate. If you're these drivers, you got to be thinking, what do I got to do now? These late race cautions and such, throwing wrinkles in it. And the restart should come with 20 to go here in the All-Star race here tonight. 20 to go in the All-Star event here. Everybody getting ready to go back at it once again. Thank you to each and every one of you that's coming out and joined us here tonight. It's been a fun night so far as we come to 20 to go in the All-Star race here tonight. Around 20 when we'll get this restart. And we'll turn them back loose. So, the field gonna elect to step up, get side by side in a moment. We'll turn them back loose. And what will be one heck of a battle to end this one here tonight. You seen Rob Lowell get hung up in traffic there. And then the caution kind of coming out and helping him with that scenario. So double file lights off on the pace car. We'll get ready for yet another attempt here. Will be yet another attempt here at North Wilkesboro. Here we go. Out of turn number 4. Pace car dive down pit road.
Green, green.
And we'll turn them back loose. We're back underway once again here tonight. Field back up to green. Turn number 1. Going to be interesting here as the field works their way through. Yet again, trying to hang on. 165, we got problems. Caution on the racetrack. The caution is out. We'll roll them back down again here tonight. The caution back out. We'll get ready to restack them and go again. 165 laps in the books here tonight. Oh, so rash of cautions late. We'll be all right. And we'll get ready to go back at it. Late in this one. 20 to go. So it'll be 20 laps to go here tonight. To go here when we go back green. Car's gonna whoa up here. And yet again, gonna stack them back up. And I don't know if this helps or hurts your race leader right now. Remember, he'd gotten away there for a moment. And then all this kind of occurred. We'll see how the restart goes. And man, gonna be hard for him to hold these guys at bay, but we'll see. See what we got. Be a good one. Here we go, coming to green. And we'll get ready to go racing once again. Restart coming. 17 laps to go. Here we go, field 2x2, ready to go racing once again.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air, let's go, 17 laps to go. Here at North Wilkesboro here tonight. Field gonna work their way through. Rob Lowell to second. He'll clear Brennan Redford. Nice job for Lowell, he'll move to second, 15 to go. There's Brennan Redford just behind him. Barker back there as well. They'll stack up. One car around. That's going to be John, but he'll keep rolling for now. 15 to go here tonight. Up front to 4. Trying to hold Rob Lowell at bay. Problems back straight away. The 6 involved. 14 to go. Ooh, big impact for the 6 back here. Let's take a look. Oh man, just contact there, turns him around hard into the inside wall. Both cars collecting that inside barrier. There we go, caution out, 13 to go. "13 laps to go here tonight. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing. Yet again, 13 to go. And we'll get ready to start this thing. And it's going to rash of cautions here. These rash of cautions not helped anything for these guys with 13 to go here. Can Rob Lowell pick up one more spot to get it done here tonight? He needs one more. Can he do it? It'll be 12-11 to go for the field. And Rob Lowell pull it off. You're late in the going. Or can that number 4 machine pull it, hold him at bay just long enough to go to victory lane here tonight? What about Brennan Redford sitting in third, the wild child up to third here? Can he throw a Hail Mary pass and make it work? It'll be 11 laps to go this time by. Light should be going off on the pace car. And the lights are off. It'll be a 10-lap dash here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Here we go. Field 2x2. Redford, Lowell, Brandon, Kenny Real right there in the top 5 as well. 10 to go when we go green. And it's going to be the all-star race coming down to the final 10 laps. Here we go. Field off of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. We're rolling. Coming to green. 10 to go. 10 laps to go here as they work their way through the 12 on the bottom, 21 up top. Here we go. Nice and Joe. Rob Lowell around. The 12 gets collected. Up into the field we go. And Rob Lowell, your fastest car all night, ends in a pile of smoke in turns 3 and 4. And that'll all be in his chance at going to victory lane here tonight in North Wilkesboro. Take a look at it one more time. Goes down into the corner, tries to clear Brennan Redford. Car steps out, clips Redford. Both cars up into traffic. And around he goes. And with 9 to go, what was all but a perfect night gonna go up in the smoke and down the back straightaway for the 21. Wow. He'll come to pit road, but I'm afraid that is going to be pretty much it. What's up, DJ? DJ Curry in the house. I'm afraid that's it for Rob tonight. Highly unfortunate. And there we go. What a night. What's up, Brandon?
Not much, man. How we doing?
Doing good. What about you?
You know, I'm not doing too bad.
There we go. There we go.
In the All-Star race.
There you go, buddy. And I think it's over, right?
I wouldn't say that just yet. I mean, I've already spun the car out once, and I wasn't near anybody. So I mean, it could happen.
No, we will go back green. Never mind. I'm seeing things. I was thinking, all right, we got 6 to go. All right. So what do you got to do for the next 5 or so laps?
I think I just got to get hitting these restarts. I mean, I'm really good at these restarts. I've kind of figured out my spot where I like to hit the gas, and I think we're sitting good so far. We'll see what happens though.
All right, man. Best of luck to you here.
These guys are hungry behind me.
Yes, sir. Best of luck, bud.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Got 5 to go here in the All-Star race tonight. We'll get ready to wind this thing up. 5 laps to go. Double file. Lights off on the pace car. Gonna be a 4-lap dash. Probably a little bit too far back to do anything. You look back there at the very back, that quick number 21 machine stranded in the back of the pack here. If you are the driver of that Ford, restart important here.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. Green in the air. Great restart. He'll pull ahead. 4 to go. Fish there to second. Here we go. That's going to be Kenny Real alongside. Brendan Redford sliding backward. We got a problem deep in the pack. 4 to go. Caution out. It's Aaron Brown going for a ride back straight away. Let's take a look at it. Aaron Brown going for a ride. Let's take a look. A little bit of contact there. Brown goes around. Caution. Think we're going to go into green white checkered mode here. The 4 continuing to lead as the field circulates. Now with a green white checkered attempt here tonight. So now, yet again, the restart important for Brandon. It's going to be green, white, checkered to end this one tonight. What can we do? Coming to the end of this one. And a fun one all night long in the 802 Cup Series All-Star event. And we're getting ready to end it off here with a green-white checkered. It's kind of what we expected a little bit here. This thing to be haywire, and sure it has here tonight. 3 laps to go. Green, white, checkered. Who can come away with victory lane here tonight? We're about to find out. Oh, boy. The nerves of the leader got to be picking up here. Because you're just 3 laps away. And ready to go. Coming at it once again. So we'll get ready for the restart in just a moment. Here we go, lights off on the pace car. to green. Here we go. Green flag coming. 3 laps to go. Brandon out front for the restart. Let's go.
Green flag, green
Brandon
flag.
brings them down. Green flag in the air. We're rolling again at North Wilkesboro. Contact in the pack. Brennan Redford gonna go around. And he's still wrecking. That's gonna bring the caution out before they get back. And we'll do it again. Another attempt at a green-white checkered, and they're still wrecking. And caution is out. Brennan Redford not going to be happy. Let's take a look. Brennan Redford there on the restart. Up top, gets clipped. Car out of shape. Nearly saves it. It's into the 6. The 6 goes around. Redford goes around. Another one goes around down here in 3 and 4. Bunch, that's the 62 that went around in 3 and 4 of St. John. And then another one around off of turn number 4. Oh boy. Taking a look here. Right there's the contact down into 3 and 4 that sent them around. Caution out again here. So another attempt at a green-white checkered finish. Right now, Brandon leads. Michael Fish to second. For another attempt at a green-white checker. Carnage on the restart. We'll get ready for the lights to go off. We'll give it yet another restart. Here we go. Are you guys ready for another attempt at this? I mean, I think I'm ready for another attempt. As the field gets double file. Another attempt at a restart here. What's going to be very interesting here, all we got to do is make one lap to the white. And that's what your leader's looking for. He just wants to get back to the white. And the rest will work its way out. Every attempt that he has to do a restart, there's an opportunity for something to go awry. Ready for the restart here. Ready to go.
He wants to go in there.
Later. 3 to go. As we get ready for the restart. 3 to go. Let's go at it once again. Here we go. Coming to green. Here we go.
Green flag.
Brandon leads. Good restart. Good jump. Easy does it. Brandon gonna get clear. Michael Fish. Here we go. Down the back straightaway. 3 wide. Oh, contact. Here we go again. Wrecking into 3 and 4. Bunch of cars up the racetrack.
Caution, yellow
And caution is out before we get there. And we'll have to try it again. Yet again, caution on the racetrack. And we'll try another attempt at a green-white checkered. Kenny real involved. Brandon just was not able to get back to the start finish line before the yellow flag flew. Now let's take a look. Carnage into the corner yet again. Take a look one more time. 3 wide, just not enough room. Everybody piled into the outside wall. 21, nowhere to go. He'll get collected. And yet again, another green-white checkered attempt. here tonight. We'll get ready to go one more time. We'll start our third attempt at green-white checkered here. So attempt number 3. Here tonight. Attempt number 3 coming up for the field. Ready to go. Attempt number 3 coming your way here. Yeah, it turns out. Be a good restart here in just a moment. We're ready to go. Lap dash. Lights are off. Green, white, checkered attempt number 3 here tonight. Get ready to go once again. Still gonna stack up Brandon out front. Here goes a Brandon. Restart coming. Brandon leads. Frank Zingen, Chris Max. Ready to go. Restart coming. Green flag in the air. We're rolling. Everybody up to speed. 12 laps to go, or 2 to go. Out front, Brandon leads by a couple of car lengths down the back straightaway. Starts to pull away. Wrecking behind him. Into the grass they go, but we stay green. Out front, Brandon clear by a couple of car lengths. He'll start to pull away as they wreck down the front straightaway yet again. 1 lap to go, contact all the way around, but Brandon out front by at least 3 to 4 car lengths. Frank Zinton trying to close but can't do it. Brandon out of turn number 4 will go to the victory lane at North Wilkesboro. Held off multiple restart attempts in green, white, checkers. And that'll do it tonight, boys. Ends in a shower of sparks. But Brandon to victory lane at North Wilkesboro in the All-Star race. Congratulations to him. Brandon, Matt in the booth, you got me. Congratulations to him. Brandon, Matt in the booth, you got me. Got me there, buddy? Right.
How we doing,
I
Matt?
think he's doing okay, man. Well, you had to hold off 3 attempts to get it done, but you did it.
I had a whole bunch of people chatting in my ear. Hold on here. Oh, congratulations.
Oh, you're fine.
All right, what'd you say?
You had to hold them all 3 green, white, checkered attempts, but you made it happen.
Oh, so the green, white, checker restarts are a little bit different because we have to actually wait for the flagger to throw the green. Usually, besides the initial start, usually we get the choice as soon as the pace car pulls in, so that's kind of a little bit of an advantage for me. But those last 3 were really hard, and then a couple of them, Fish were on the outside of me, and I think he had fresher tires than me at one point. So luckily, we eventually got one where we could get around to the white flag because that last one, I was right there, and then he threw that yellow.
Yeah, man, that was a crazy night. That was insane.
Yeah, I was really hoping before the green, white checkers to race it out with Rob. I mean, he had the best car all night, so I really wanted to race against him, but he can get loose off too. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, exactly, man. Well, victory lane and a free pair of sim socks headed your way.
Yeah, I'll take the socks. I mean, I usually race with shoes. I heard it's a trend to race with the socks, so I guess when I get the pair, I'll have to try them, see if I can pick up some speed.
There we go, man. Pick up the speed and pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, I know. We're coming off a couple second place finishes, and then get this all-star win. So I'm ready to get back. I think we're at Nashville next week.
Yeah, back at Nashville 1 week for the night back points paying race. I know that's going to be huge for you.
Yep. We're just looking to hopefully you got, like I said, a bunch of momentum, couple second places, and then I know this doesn't pay points or anything, but a win's a win.
Win's a win, builds momentum, right?
Yep, and it comes with this great paint scheme on the car. It's a tribute to a guy that I grew up watching racing, so I'm glad I could get a win in it. The only race I really am going to race it this year.
There we go, man. Well, again, congrats there, Brandon, and good job, man.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. And, the sponsors aren't on the car, but, I'll still thank Lightning Lardy's Barbecue, Josh's Lawn Care, Baker Gazebo and Shed, and Garen Family Maple.
There we go, man. Well, again, congratulations. Win here tonight, sir.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk to Frankie boy down here. Hey, Frank's engine, you got me, sir.
Yeah, how's it going?
Going okay, man. Coming up one spot short at the All-Star race.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. Didn't practice here much. Just kind of winged it and was down a couple laps a couple times and came back, and all kinds of craziness was happening all over the place. So we'll take it.
Yeah, man, that was a crazy night.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I really wanted them socks, but doing what we could do.
I guess you'll have to go buy you a pair.
I know. That's how it's gonna have to be, I guess.
Yes, sir. Well, man, again, Frank coming home second. I know it don't pay points, but momentum well for you going forward into Nashville.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna need it down this stretch trying to make the playoffs. So we're holding on tight, and hopefully we make the playoffs and we can rack up that championship.
Yes, sir, bud. Well, Frank, best of luck going forward in the championship and everything, buddy, and look forward to talking to you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot.
All right, Frank's engine coming home second tonight, boys. Great night here, and let's see. Chris Max down here. Chris Max, Matt in the booth, you got me.
Hello?
Hello, man. Top 3 finish for you here tonight, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything you could have done different there?
I always wish you could be a little cleaner with everybody, but everybody was bumping. It's North Wilkesboro, and you bump somebody, you hold your car and keep driving. Things happen here.
There you go, man. It was a heck of a night, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, we had a lot more cautions than we probably wanted, but I think it was a good amount of green laps too.
Well, it was a battle, that was for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure I made a couple enemies, but got a couple buddies out of it too. We got our opinions on different things, so.
There you go, man. Well, again, top 3, nothing to be sad about at all.
Well, I've been going strong all season trying to get those, but sometimes in the points races you just gotta lift back a little bit.
Right.
How was the flight in? How was the flight in?
The plane's sitting over there on the tarmac, ready to go.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it was a nice flight. Been doing with cold weather here.
Yeah. You got heated seats. You got those things going. Warm those buns right up.
Yeah, I do have that. That's the good part.
Sweet. Yeah,
that's the good part.
Me and my teammate John, 47, we got to go console Frank. He's pretty upset about not getting the socks, so we might have to pitch in and send him a surprise pair.
You might have to give him a back massage.
No, not that. They're pretty close. They live right next to each other. I'm a long ways away, so they can keep that close between them.
There we go, man.
Well, he's upset about the socks, but it was a good race. It was fun. As always.
It was a fun night, as always. Well, Max, it was fun to watch, buddy.
Alrighty. You have a nice flight. We'll see you.
You too.
Alrighty.
All right, there we go. Chris Max bringing it home third here tonight. There we go. What a night it was here. And we're going to get ready to get on out of here because I'm going to go run some 87s. So that's going to be interesting. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you next week for Nashville in the next points playing race from Nashville Wilkesboro Speedway. Have a good one, everybody. Happy New Year. We'll see you next week.